What's up, guys? So yeah, I haven't made a lot of videos in a long time. So I'm gonna try and get back on the grind. And I've just pretty much been putting whatever I had a chance to record or take pictures of or whatever, put it on my Instagram. It's just like boom, it's there. YouTubing takes a little bit more time, and I've been busy as fuck. So yeah, I'm hoping to just slide back on in there, get back to it. But today, I just want to make like a real quick video. I've been making my own pre-workout just out of my own supplements that I've been choosing based on my experiences, and then just kind of blending it all together. And yeah, just to show what that is, how I make it, and what I'm using. Alright, so basically this is everything that I'm using in my pre-workout that I made myself. Of course, you're going to want creatine. I use creatine monohydrate, of course, micronized. This is just by GAT. Bought it from bodybuilding.com, and I think it was just shy of $20 for how many servings is this? 200 servings. It was very good. And also the consistency of the powder was very fine, so it breaks down pretty easily. So I used 5 grams of this. That's the standard amount, serving size wise, that you're supposed to use. Also, I use caffeine pills. Not always. I mean, it's definitely an extra push. You're definitely going to notice a difference. And even just creatine and caffeine pills. This right here is 200 milligrams of straight caffeine. Of course, that's very good. That's about, I'm not sure in comparison to a cup of coffee, like what that's going to be in terms of the amount of caffeine. But, my experience with these, just by themselves, been very good. I mean, you definitely have more focus. The caffeine does provide a feeling of euphoria that is also very good and conducive to your workouts. You feel a lot better and just amped as fuck, to be honest. I mean, you feel fucking great. So as for the rest, I ordered these off bulksupplements.com. It's just pure mixture powder. So I have niacin, I have beta-alanine, and I have citrulline malate DL, or L-citrulline DL malate 2-to-1. You can also buy a 1-to-1 if that's your thing. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. So I don't have a small precise measuring scale, so where it says US standard measuring spoons, this is what I've been using to kind of divvy out the amounts of the serving sizes. I only, again, use by the serving size. So, these labels, very helpful. I mean, this is as precise as I'm going to get. I mean, the scale that I do have that's digital, it only does kilograms, and it only does ounces and pounds. So it's not as precise as I would need it to be mixing all this shit. Last but not least, because I don't want to just be drinking straight powder, and the caffeine pills, if they do get on your tongue, they taste like shit, and you can regret that. So I use a powder Gatorade for the thirst quenching power. And also, Gatorade does have ions just like potassium. I believe magnesium and calcium as well. Calcium is very key for muscle contraction as well as creatine. So you're definitely going to want to I'm not going to try and dilute the rest of this by bringing in tons of other ingredients. That's why I'm trying to keep it simple. That's why I'm only having single digit ingredients and not a proprietary blend of just tons of shit under the sun. So, it allows it to be more concentrated. And again, I mean, you definitely want some flavor at the end of the day. But I don't use too much of the powder just because I don't want to put too much sugar in my pre-workout. But as I've been doing it myself, just kind of experimenting, it hasn't tasted too fantastic, but I mean, that's just how I roll. Alright, so now I just want to kind of breeze through the side effects, the effectiveness, the overall feel of how this has gone. I've been taking this for about a period of around maybe 2 weeks now. So just for the last few days that I've been taking this, I've been mixing it in the water before I actually head to the gym. So what I've been doing lately is before I left the house even, I've just been shaking it up, keeping it all mixed together beforehand, and it's a big difference. I mean, the amount of time that the powder and all the supplements have to break down in the period between leaving my house and getting to the gym, it's a big difference again. It hit me so much sooner. Within maybe a minute or two, I could already feel the beta alanine kicking in. In terms of the time frame, it makes a big difference. I would recommend it. Just go ahead and try it. Whatever pre-workout you're already taking, if you are taking one, mix it up way beforehand. I wouldn't really want to use warm water to facilitate the breakdown of the supplement just beforehand, because drinking warm water, I've tried that, to try and break it down. It's just, it's a shitty time. It doesn't feel too good. And on the whole, when I'm getting into the gym, I try to knock out my strength-oriented exercises beforehand, because the beta alanine, it starts acting first, right off the bat. And you don't feel the citrulline malate or the creatine. You're only gonna feel the niacin, the beta alanine, and the caffeine. Yeah, I was totally blanking on what was that called? Yeah, I always train on an empty stomach. It's just, it's clinically proven that, eating while your body's not digesting, you're not activating that smooth muscle before you're trying to work out. So, you have more energy, and also you have the rest of the day, assuming that you go in the morning, eat food and recover. I wouldn't say there's any negative side effects. The only thing I would say that I've noticed is the beta alanine, it does give you that prickly, dry feeling on your skin. I noticed that my face sometimes gets a little red, and I'm not sure if that means I'm using too much, or it's too hot. It is summer, and I'm in the fucking Boston area, and it's been 90 consistently for the past, I don't even know. It's so fucking hot here. So, and if you're smart about what you're doing, you're not gonna be going in there all dehydrated. I make sure to drink plenty of water. You just stay hydrated anyway, and that's gonna be to your benefit. Just have tons of forks and shit down there. After my 1 hour, give or take a few minutes period, when I'm exercising at a very high intensity level. So afterwards, there's no crash. I've not noticed that yet. Still, I'm very happy with how this has turned out. So that's pretty much it. Just try it. I'm only doing this as a disclaimer. I have, I'm going to school, learning about exercise physiology, nutrition, diet, wellness. So this is kind of my career, in building process. So I'm making it my business to know my shit. And that's about it. Honestly, I think that covers it, all of it. Yeah, if you do have comments, comment. If you have questions, comment. And that's about it. So, wrapping it up. Peace out, guys.